All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody is doing good tonight. Little Airbus action tonight. It has been a long time since we've flown this thing. Yeah, this is the what is this thing? It's the LatinVFR 319 with the Horizon Sim Mod, which basically brings the fly-by-wire code into the LatinVFR 319. So yeah, anyway, why not? I wasn't actually going to do anything tonight, and then I figured, you know what? Let's go for it. So, KW, what's going on, man? How's it going? It's going good. Yeah, this should be just kind of a chill, hopefully, stream. How's it going with you, man? Yeah, like I said, just honestly, it was kind of a busy day at work, and I was just kind of sitting around, and I don't know, I guess it was this morning at some point, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna pop a stream up tonight. Just one leg in an airplane that we haven't flown in a long time, and it hasn't had any updates, you know, it's the same as we flew it before. I can't remember if it even has VNAV. I think this is using an older branch of the fly-by-wire code. So we're gonna figure it out together. KW, not bad. Busy day. Yeah, same. It was. I mean, it wasn't terribly busy. Just, you know, it was busy. All right, so let's go. So we're in an Airbus. So let's do that. Get power. We got ground power already. Let's get those aligning. Let's turn on the crew oxygen supply. Let's test that. I thought we would get a sound. I guess we don't. I don't know. Some of the aircraft you get the nice tone when you do the CVR test. I guess in this one it's not modeled, but that's okay. Let's put the strobes to auto. That can go there, and that can go there. Cool. Oh yes, that's right. In this aircraft, all of our panels are left in a dimmed state. So let's get those brightened up. So one thing that has already gone mildly wrong with this stream, my model matching is all jacked up. Like, I have no model matching. So, I mean, I don't know if there's any aircraft out here, but let's see. Yeah, I'm getting like the default MoBo crap. And I think I know why, but I didn't have time. Like, I didn't have time in the 10 minutes before the stream to try to fix it. So we're gonna get some just gnarly looking default aircraft tonight. So, and we're in Newark, which is right by, last time I checked, you know, Manhattan. So our frame rate is gonna be lovely, I'm sure. But hey, who cares? Whatever. We're going for it. And now my phone is going nuts. So let me test one thing too, because I was restarting vPilot a lot, and I want to make sure that I still can do this. So clearance delivery is 118.85. Yes, excellent. Okay, well, at least that works. All right, so let's straight away, let's call up and get our clearance. Still information alpha. Cool. Caleb, what's up, man? Are you online? If you're online, man, let me know where you are, because I'm about to get my clearance. Newark clearance, good evening. Spirit Wings 1202. Clearance to Charleston, please.
Spirit Wings 1202, Newark delivery, clearance on request number 2.
Cool. Number two. Tower. Okay, which...
1338, no flight plan filed.
Are you on Newark Tower?
We're filing now, 1338.
Newark delivery, Continental 437.
Actually, one thing we can do too, let's get, I'm just going to use the instant fueling here. Let's pull in fuel from SimBrief.
Continental 437, Newark delivery, clearance on request number 3.
Instant fuel. And let's pull this in from SimBrief.
And Newark delivery, 1338 United, we got that 5-minute file now.
1338, roger.
All right, now we're going to get V1's PA. I'm actually going to use GSX to start the boarding too, so.
Boarding requested.
There we go. Cool. Tower,
1338, expect
Northwest New York. Which New York? There's a bunch of airports in New York, man.
United 1338.
Sharing 1202, clearance available, advise ready to copy.
Spirit Wings 1202 is ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the
Sharing 1202, cleared to Charleston International Airport, Newark 4 departure, radar vectors ELVAE, that is filed. Maintain 2,500, expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure, departure frequency 128.55, squawk 7764.
As they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Alright, Spirit Wings 1202, clear Charleston via the Newark 4 departure, ELVAE transition, initial climb is 2,500 feet, 360 in 10 minutes. Departure was at 128.55 and 7763 for the squawk.
It's squawk 7764, 7764, rest to read back, correct, contact ground level 1.8 for taxi.
Okay, squawk is 7764 and then ground point 8 taxi, Spirit Wings 1202. I missed it by 1 digit. Alright. Cool. We got all that down. That's kind of tough to scribble in VR, and usually I try to have a lot of that written down beforehand. But this time I didn't. Anyway,
Newark delivery because after our planes to Logan.
KW, you got a question? How do I put the fuel in the aircraft while setting up? It depends on which aircraft. Like in this aircraft, in the fly-by-wire mods, you go to like this truck icon, and then you go to, like in this case, fuel, and then this little cloud icon pulls it in from SimBrief. It pulls in your fuel that you planned from SimBrief, and then you can choose, instant fast or real refuel time, and then you just hit this like play button, and it starts the fueling. And same with the payload. So, well, the SimBrief thing is gone right now, but there's a SimBrief like cloud icon here. You hit that first, and then you hit this transfer, and it starts the boarding. So that's how you do that. Oh, fueling with GSX. I don't use that. That's because honestly, again, it depends on the aircraft. Like in the PMDG, you have to. What do you do in the PMDG? In the PMDG, you call for the fuel truck, and then it tells you that you need to wait till the fuel truck arrives, and then it'll tell you to set the fuel load in your in the McDo. Is how that works. In the fly-by-wire and the Phoenix is different. I mean, it's different in every aircraft, to be honest, with the fueling. Honestly, that's why I don't use it. And plus, it takes forever for the fuel truck to arrive sometimes. So I just kind of stopped using it. All right, init request.
Yeah, 179 clearance available. Advise ready to copy.
179, go ahead.
Yeah, 179 cleared from Boston Logan Airport, Newark 4 departure, radar vectors merit.
KW, you like the music in the background? Yeah, I like it too, man. I like it too. KW, what about the Phoenix? I forget. I honestly forget. It's all different, and I just tend to remember what. If you, I hate to do this to you, but if you go on to like the flightsimulator.com forums and do a search on that, you'll get the answer. And I think actually GSX. In their support forums, there are like threads on each aircraft's fueling procedure. But it really is different per aircraft. It's kind of a pain, to be quite honest with you. I wish it was the same. But I guess it all depends on the different aircraft's like fueling systems. We already did that. We did that. Let's go cost index of 20. I'm not going to cost index of 5. Forget that. Let's go to our flight plan. So yeah, KW, man, it's just different. Captain Ray, what do I use for pushback? I use GSX. GSX for pushback. KW, thanks for the help. Can I change your controls on MSFS so you have hands and you can literally touch the buttons realistically? I mean, yeah, like this. Yeah, you can turn that laser pointer off, and then, like for example, here. We actually need to do that anyway. So yeah, you can do that. Just turn the little laser pointer off, and that'll get it done for you. Let's go to sim brief. Let's go to summary. We are going off of ATIS was saying 22 right, which makes a lot of sense. So 22 right. It's going to be the Newark 4 departure. There is no transition. Let's insert that, and that's going to be to ELVAE. So that's in, and that is filed at Charleston. They are using runway 15 per their ATIS, so it's going to be 15. That's going to be the AMYLU arrival and Novia. Let's insert that, and let's check that. So here, if I turn this laser pointer off, I can just use that. Man, these default, the model matching is going to be terrible tonight. I'm sorry, I don't know what I did. I know, actually I do know what I did. I just didn't have time to fix it. So we're going to be using default crappy ASUS models on VATSIM tonight. So bear with me. That's lines because it's a manual. It's like a vector kind of SID. I'm not worried about that. Everything else looks good here. And then it's going to be vectors for the approach. So all that looks pretty good. Cool. Back to our init page. Init B. Let's pull in our 0 fuel weight and CG. Fuel tonight, we'll call it 7.1. That's good. Wait till all this populates to make sure we didn't screw anything up. There it all is. Performance page, it's going to be a flaps 1. And then we'll just pull the V speeds, so fly-by-wire populates it for you, just considering, or given that it is a not a D-rated takeoff, it's going to be full toga, no flex, and that is all good.
New York delivery United.
So V1 127 VR is 128, V2 132.
1338 ground 121.8
cool.
for taxi ramp with control.
Ramp control 121.8 for
We are
packaging.
pretty much ready to go. Caleb, you're gonna be waiting on tower. Okay, cool, man. Can't wait to talk to you. Captain Ray, how much is VR? I mean, VR is not anything additional. It all comes with the sim. I mean, it's more of an investment in time to set it up, to be honest, man. Oh, KW, that your controllers look like hands. There is a way to set that up. I don't have that set up. KW, anyway, you're gonna hop off and get some sleep. All right, man. Good to talk to you, man. Yeah, cool. Yeah, there is a way to do that though, KW. I just I don't have it set up, and I honestly haven't taken the time to do it. There's a way to do it through OpenXR Toolkit, to be honest with you. Okay, let's continue on here. We had it was alpha. It was. Oh, what happened to the rest of my... Oh, I think I resized my... I think I resized my panel here, so I lost what I wrote down for the ATIS. It changed anyway, 29 or 53. It'll be interesting flying this. I really do. I forget if this has full VNAV capability or not. I seem to remember it does not. So 2500 was the initial. It's kind of interesting to get an odd number, not an even thousand number there. Okay, well, we got fuel on board.
3427
Turn all these on. Seatbelt signs on, no smoking signs on. Let's start.
3427 clear to the Columbus International Airport, Newark 4 departure.
So we have Bravo.
Files. Maintain 2,500.
Cool. It's going to be 22 right from intersection Whiskey. And that still leaves us with 10,000 feet of runway, so that should be fine. Very good. What else? double 764 is our squawk.
Departure 127.6 and squawking 3016 for Brickyard 34.
It's fun flying all these different airplanes, isn't it?
Read back, correct ground plenty for taxi. Have a good flight.
Roger that. Thank you.
Captain Ray, what's the right VR? Well, that depends on who you ask. I like the Oculus Quest 2 because I think it's a good balance of performance, price, and clarity. A lot of people go with the Reverb G2. That's another good one. But it's you know, it really depends on how much you're willing to pay and how powerful your system is. Oliver, what's going on, man? How you doing? And Captain Ray, can you use any VR headset? For the most part, yes. Tell me what headset you have, and I'll tell you if you can use it. It really does depend on how much you're willing to pay. It's $28.55.
2,500. Expect flight level 40010 minutes after departure.
It's approach. Put that in standby.
Squawk 6626.
And we need to call up ground.
1571 clear to Chicago O'Hare.
Any preference?
There we go.
No, negative. If we can go straight ahead on Charlie, then Alpha 8 apron to Terminal Bravo.
Let's see what kind of ATC we have. Oh,
40-80, Roger.
for now, not much. Maybe Potomac, maybe DC will pop online, maybe maybe Atlanta. We went the wrong way. We should have gone to Boston or Chicago or Cleveland, rather. Oh well, that's all right. Who cares? This flight's just for the hell of it. It's a fun flight. Let's see how this airplane performs. Cool. Let's go outside, make sure that GSX is done doing what it does. Yep, all gone. I like the look of this though. That's like that digital Spirit livery. I mean, I like the banana too, but I don't know. That's also kind of cool.
Roger, continue taxi.
All right, we are done with boarding, so let's go ahead and let's see. APU is on.
5-8 Golf, contact New York departure 127 point.
And we can get rid of the GPU.
27.6, thanks a lot. 5-8 Golf.
Now let's call up GSX. We're ready for push and start. And we don't need that tablet anymore, so we'll just use our own tablet. There we go.
Northwest 1361, ready for taxi.
Daywalker, bang per buck VR is Quest 2. Exactly. I agree. I mean, I agree. You'll get a lot of debate on that, and that's fine because everybody's has their own personal preferences. But I agree. Bang for the buck, clarity, price, and performance. I think the Quest 2. I really do. Well, let's make sure we're real time too. I want to go.
Departure checks completed.
Yeah, real time, real weather. Okay. A little, what is that, citation pulling up next to us here? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, again, guys, model matching is jacked up. So I apologize for that. I like to see the liveries of the, real world aircraft as much as y'all do, but I didn't have time to unmess what I messed up. So we're going with what we got. Caleb, you see what I said? No. No, I didn't. Did you say nope, I missed it. Sorry. Alright, ramp is uncontrolled. We can push and start at our discretion. And we're flying the Newark 4, not the Liberty 5, so we can actually get rid of this. I don't want that up there getting in my way.
179, contact Newark Tower 18.3 today.
We're gonna go tail left, nose right.
Release parking brakes.
Cool. All right, doors are closed. That's all good. We are
Newark ground, good evening.
ready to push.
Release parking brake. Commencing push. All
Part
engines
2.
clear. Started wheel.
Daywalker, especially
right at whiskey, taxi,
before the $100 price increase with the Quest 2. Well, they're coming out with a Quest with a Quest 3 in the fall, and I think I may look into that. Look at this. That's a fast pushback, folks. Caleb, you said to tell tower, ground, and departure. Thanks for being on, and thanks for the help. Yes, I'll try to remember. Sometimes I get busy and I forget. In real life too. In real life with ATC, I always try to put in a nice word like good morning or good evening or bye and thanks. Sometimes you just get busy, and they're busy, and sometimes you just say switch and see ya. Well, you don't say see ya. Are we gonna push the wrong way? Did we screw this up?
And we'll be left Bravo, uniform whiskey, runway 22
Please
right
swing that
for
tail the other way.
United 1338.
That pushes right into the terminals, what he's going to do. Alright, he's getting us on track now. Alright, let's start one. Auto brakes. Daywalker, nice citation out there. Yeah, it's my model matching again. None of these, everything's going to be jacked up in terms of liveries and probably aircraft type. It's a mess right now. I moved a bunch of. We're going to push into the GSX. What are you doing? Stop here.
Set parking brake.
Yes. Thank you.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine.
I moved some things around, and
Newark ground, United 1076
I think that the
Heavy,
link
Charlie
between
75,
vPilot
left turn
and FSLTL got screwed up.
Yeah, the 1076
So,
Heavy,
yeah.
if you're able to stay off of Alpha, pushes at your discretion.
Daywalker, let you out to get in the citation. I don't think a citation will be pulling up there at that gate, but yeah, go for it. You're looking at the Quest 2. Am I looking at the Quest 2? I mean, I have the Quest 2. I'm definitely going to be looking at the Quest 3. Once that comes out in the fall, 100%. Because I'm due
Unlocking gear.
for a new headset. You off. We definitely had the beacon on. I'm due for a new headset. This one is getting up in age. Let's do flight controls check.
Newark ground, United 1076
Forward.
Heavy. Am I allowed to
Pull
push
forward.
out into
Left.
our
Left.
alleyway and
Left
taxi
rudder.
out?
Neutral.
Left
Right
rudder.
rudder.
1076
Neutral.
Push to the RF alleyway, just hold short Alpha till I tell you.
Flight control check complete.
Copy, United 1076 pushing and
Cool.
holding short of Alpha.
Oof. The stutters hopefully will go away once we get out of the greater New York area. Yeah, look how deep we pushed. Are we in the terminal? Oh, that's going to be really, really expensive. Alright. Let's adjust our position a little bit here. The sounds on this thing, if I remember correctly, they're pretty loud. And there's no way to adjust it. Like there's this like a slider in the EFB, but it doesn't quite work. I know the guys at Horizon are working on an update for this, but I think they got a lot going on in a good way. So you know, I don't know when this thing's going to get like the latest version of the fly-by-wire code, because I think they want to move it to the experimental. Okay, let's pay attention here. Because we're ready for taxi. Newark ground, good evening. This is Spirit Wings 1202. We are ready taxi with Bravo.
Spirit Wings 1202, Newark ground, thanks Bravo, runway 22 right at Whiskey, taxi via Romeo Delta, Bravo, Romeo, Whiskey.
Okay, this is going to be 22 right at Whiskey, Romeo Delta, Romeo Whiskey for 1202.
Romeo Delta, Bravo, Romeo, Whiskey.
Oh, Bravo, Romeo Whiskey for 1202.
Northwest 1361, contact tower 18.3.
Bravo, Romeo Whiskey. So what did he give us again? Let's see, this is it's Romeo Delta. That's all one word, basically. Yeah, Romeo Delta, Bravo, Romeo Whiskey. Yeah, okay. All right, we got it. Yep. Airports that have double-letter taxiways trip me up a little bit. Because it's not like Romeo, comma, Delta. It's, no, Romeo Delta, Bravo, Romeo, Whiskey.
United 1338, thank you.
So we're on Romeo Delta right
Confirm
now.
you're clear of
Really
Romeo
should have our
Charlie.
taxi light
But
on.
I'm Romeo there.
No, I kind of stopped a little short, so I'm poking over a little bit.
Roger,
then-
Northwest 1361, still with.
That's Alpha. This is going to be Bravo as we stutter our way to it.
I can power back if need be, it's no problem.
Yeah, here's Bravo.
United 1338, Yeah, you can just hold position there for now.
Cool. All right, transponder is on. The weather radar on. Oh my gosh, the stutters. Weather radar on. Cool. Back on our taxi line. Cabin crew. Takeoff config. Good. All right. So we're ready to go. What we should probably do. Yeah, look at all these horrible looking models. Dang, that stinks.
United 1338, contact tower.
It's an immersion killer.
Tower 118.3 for United 1338 tower.
Executive 1571, just hold position
Oh,
there,
nuts.
contact tower 118.3.
Well, I didn't mean to do that.
Here, 118.3, jet.
There we go. Oh, we're way off our taxi line. Can't walk and chew gum. Alright, so we should have 128.55 now is in the standby. Okay, we're good. Just getting ready to flip over to tower. 18.3. Romeo, and then yeah, we're departing from Whiskey, so they don't have to have everybody crossing this runway, which makes sense. Cool. Fun little event they got going on here.
New York ground, November 525 Whiskey Golf. We're at signature, ready to taxi to the active.
Number 525 Whiskey Golf, Newark ground. Information Bravo's current, runway 22 right, taxi via Zulu 5.
Okay, we have Bravo and 22 right by Zulu 5, Zulu, November 525.
This thing won't hold a straight line. I'll tell you. I don't know. I know it's windy,
Good
but
afternoon, United 134.
also taxis incredibly
Bravo,
fast.
coming
One
out of,
idle at
Romeo.
like 23 knots, so that's a little odd.
For Newark ground to low, runway 22 right at Whiskey, taxi Romeo Kilo, uniform Whiskey.
All right.
Romeo Kilo, uniform Whiskey.
Garage door just opened.
United
My family is home.
134 heavy.
They know I'm streaming.
Bearings 1202, hold short of Whiskey, contact tower 118.3.
Short of Whiskey Tower 18.3, Spirit Wings 1202. Have a good night. Thank you.
You too.
We're with you. Set that 71.
I said 1571, runway 22 right at Whiskey, line up point.
2 right at Whiskey line. Wait. Set that 71.
FedEx 3070, welcome to Newark taxi to the ramp via Charlie, hold short runway 22 right.
Dear Charlie, hold short 22 right. FedEx. Okay.
Newark Tower, good evening. Spirit Wings 1202, holding short Whiskey. Hang on one second,
Alright,
folks.
1306, cross runway 22 right at Charlie, ground point 8 on the other side, see ya.
2 right, Charlie, over the ground on the other side. United 1306, thanks.
Damn, we
United
just got home.
1338, contact New York departure 127.6, bye-bye.
Over to 127.6, bye-bye.
FedEx 1370, cross runway 22 right at Charlie, ground point 8 on the other side, see ya.
1338, passing 1600, 2500, off 22 right.
Switch frequencies, dude.
You're right on Charlie, point on the other side, FedEx 70, have a good night.
Who's the aircraft I called before FedEx?
I like this livery.
Alright, I said 57, give me 1 moment, I'm gonna get you out of here shortly.
Right, no worries.
Newark Tower, Militia
Look at those IAEs.
22 left.
Aircraft calling, say again.
Malicious 1, visual approach 22 left.
Malicious 1, Newark Tower, hello, and 26018 Gus 25, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, cleared to land, Malicious 1.
Well, this guy better not cut us off. I can't even tell what livery he is because my model matching's broken. He told us to hold short of Whiskey. That's what we're doing. I guess technically this is Yankee. It's like a standoff.
Alright, exit at 1571, wind 260, 18 gust 25, runway 22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff.
22 right at Whiskey, clear for takeoff. That's at 1570.
Our northwest 1361, runway 22 right, full length, line up way.
Oh. What?
Poland line up and way,
Oh, that's him.
1361.
I guess, I don't know. What is that? It says Neo. I don't know. Maybe he's bigger, needs the full length for some reason. I don't know.
Good
That's
evening,
weird.
Unit at 134 heavy in the sequence.
At 134 heavy, Newark KEWR, hello. Just give me a second, I'm trying to get everybody out of here.
Yeah, no worries, and we do not need full length.
Yeah, I understand.
These models are terrible. These liveries. Ugh. It's alright, we'll watch this guy's take off anyway.
Alright, exit 1571, contact New York departure 127.6, have a good flight.
176, 71, give it time.
1276. Doesn't seem right, but okay.
1361, just gonna be one moment here, traffic's landing on the parallel.
Oh, now we wait. It's all good. Oh, what is that? I got a fighter.
Militia 1, welcome to Newark, right when able.
Yeah, that was
right
the
when able, Militia 1.
F-18.
Alright, northwest 1361, wind 260, 18, gust 25, runway 22 right, full length, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, Office 1361.
Newark KEWR, good evening. United 1341, established 22 left at 10 miles.
United 1341, Newark KEWR, hello, wind 260, 18, gust 25, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear to land.
Alright, we should be next.
Spirit Wings 1202, runway 22 right at Whiskey, line up and wait.
22 right at Whiskey, line up and wait. Spirit Wings 1202.
Newark KEWR exited at Victor request taxi to the GA ramp off of Zulu 5, Malicious 1.
Alright, Militia 1, taxi ramp via Victor, hold short 22 right.
Alright, let's
Victor,
get out of
hold
here.
short 22 right, Malicious 1.
Newark KEWR, November 525, Whiskey Golf, short 22 right at Zulu, ready for departure.
55 Whiskey Golf, Newark KEWR, roger. Either northwest 1361, contact Derek departure 127.6, see ya.
27.6, Northwest 1361, later.
55 Whiskey Golf, you're the next guy. I'm gonna get out of here after this northwest. Give me 1 second. Or the Spirit Wings, actually, never mind. Alright, Malicious 1, cross 22 right at Victor, ground point 8 on the other side.
Man.
Cross 22
Caleb,
Victor,
sorry for the wait.
ground
Hey,
point
it's
8,
okay.
thanks to the ATC,
It's not your
Malicious
fault,
1.
buddy.
Bye-bye.
Alright, you're next.
Alright, Spirit Wings 1202, wind 260, 18, gust 25, runway 22 right at Whiskey, line up, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 22 right at Whiskey, Spirit Wings 1202. Let's go.
November 525 Whiskey
Okay.
Golf, runway 22 right, full length, line up way, caution jet left.
Line up and wait 22 right. 525 Whiskey Golf.
Mantoga, SRS, climb blue, nav blue. Auto thrust is blue. 80 knots. It's windy. Trying to maintain center line is fun. V1, rotate. Smooth
Now
rotation.
134, you're next.
Positive rate gear up. On to the flight directors. Beautiful.
Sierra Wings 1202, contact New York departure 127.6. Have a good flight.
Departure 27.6, Spirit Wings 1202, good night. New York departure, good evening, Spirit Wings 1202 is climbing 2,500, we're through 1,900.
Spirit 1202, New York departure, radar contact, direct elevate, climb, maintain 6,000.
Direct elevate, climb, maintain 6,000, Spirit Wings 1202.
Northwest 1361, contact New York departure 128.1220.
Direct elevate, insert. Climb,
Northwest
laps up.
1361, contact New York departure 128.12.
Set frequency again for Northwest 1361.
128.12.
Thrust climb, open climb,
28.12.
6,000 feet. Cool.
Bearing 1202, contact New York departure 128.12 CM.
Departure on 2812, Spirit Wings 1202, good night.
New York departure, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu. 31 Alpha Zulu, Eagle Flight 45.
New York departure, good evening, Spirit Wings 1202 is climbing out of 4,400 for 6.
Bearing 1202, New York departure, stay direct white, climb and maintain 17,000.
Direct white, climb, maintain 17,000, Spirit Wings 1202. Alright, direct white. Trying to get a trying to get an outside view here. There we go.
I'm at 1361, New
Now
York
we can do it.
departure.
There we are.
Climb and maintain 17,000.
Nice.
Level 170, Northwest 1361.
It's good outside fly with music too. It's loud, man. Those IAEs are loud. Sounds like a buzzsaw.
1023.
Sounds good though. I'm not saying that in a bad way.
Bridgeport VOR, Bravo Delta Romeo, and climb and maintain 9,000.
There's a flyby. That's a little quieter out here. It's so good. Alright, what do we got here? Flaps up. That can be stowed. Everything else looks pretty good. Whoa, why are we not going direct white?
1023, I can give you a shortcut if you'd like. Direct Madison VOR. That'll work. I do a 1023, proceed direct Madison.
Okay, we should turn here.
No, it's 1361, contact New York Center, 125.32. Good night.
What's going on here, folks?
125.324.
Why aren't we turning?
1361.
New York approach King Air.
What's going on?
908 Papa Republic with PC11 and for Republic 1 departure.
Come on.
1699 Papa, New York departure, the Republic altimeter 2954, runway 19er, taxi via Bravo, cross runway 14.
We need to be turning here. What's going on?
And taxi 19er via Bravo cross runway 14, November.
I understand.
Fuel flight 4545, wind 270 at 11, got
I don't get it.
21, runway 31.
What's going on here?
Clear for takeoff 31.
Full heading.
Bearing 1202, confirm direct white. It looks like Oculus Quest should be at almost a 180 heading now.
Spirit Wings 1202, I may have to disconnect. I am doing, I'm trying heading mode at this point. Something's going on here, 1202. Can you give me like 2 minutes on this heading?
It's not a heading I can keep you on because you're going to leave my airspace on that heading.
Guys? Roger, we may have to disconnect and troubleshoot this. Apologies, 1202.
No worries, no worries.
This is borked. Look, guys. Look.
New York, 1019, good to you at 5.87.
I don't get it.
Saying 1019, your departure.
Let's try direct to this.
8,000.
8,000,
It really, why aren't we turning?
1019, you're 50 direct Dixie.
Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why. Oh, KW. I swear I had that on.
641 heavy, center maintain.
Oh my god, what an idiot.
5,000, Caleb, 641 heavy.
Total moron. New York departures, Spirit Wings 1202. We sorted out our problem. Is this heading okay at this point?
Heading 1202, turn left heading 180, enable direct white.
180, enable direct white, Spirit Wings 1202. Sorry about that. That's totally my fault.
No worries, no worries.
Oh, KW, I can't believe I didn't do that. What an idiot.
Spirit Wings 1202, contact New York Center now 125.32.
Center now, 2532 for Spirit Wings 1202. Have a great night. Oh, man. What an idiot. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I need to go back to basic line training. Unreal. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Flight director was probably... New York Center, good evening. Spirit Wings 1202, climbing out of 16,000 for 17. We're direct white.
Spirit Wings 1202, New York, climb maintain for level 240.
240, Spirit Wings 1202. Guys, I apologize.
Center, United 948 with you, flight level 370, inbound fails.
948, New York, good evening, radar contact.
Pull up our chart now, actually, because I don't know where we're going.
Tango, cross Frubar at flight level 270.
Fubar at 270, United 948.
Center, Giant 1019.
I cannot believe I did that.
8,000, direct Dixie.
Giant 1019, New York Center, good evening, 2957.
KW, man.
2957, 1019.
You are the man. I can't believe I did that. Oh, and I was gonna post this link over on the Horizon Sim content creators channel too, so people could check out how awesome. Well, actually, the aircraft's doing a great job. That was totally my fault. I'll still post it.
Jet 1571 now clear to the Cleveland Hopkins Airport direct.
I can't believe I did that.
Phillipsburg VOR, Papa Sierra Bravo.
What else did we forget?
Upper,
well, at least we put the landing lights off.
Romeo.
Let's turn the seatbelts on.
Uniform Papa Romeo and the
you know, KW, if I just glanced at the flight directors, probably would have, been able to follow them just perfectly. But instead, I was just so fixated on this. Just so fixated on the ND and why. Usually I engage autopilot pretty quickly after I take off in the Airbus, and I guess I just didn't. Wow. Man, KW, you got a question.
1308 cross 8 at flight level 190.
How do I get the tablet to pop up in VR? I mean, if you have the all-in-one, when you buy the all-in-one tablet, there's just an icon right here that pops up. Hey, KW, I actually just made a video on how to set the whole thing up. So check out that video I did on how to set up the
1202, clear direct to CRPLR.
Direct to CRPLR 1202.
1202, climb maintain call 360.
360, Spirit Wings 1202. All right, autopilot is on. Unbelievable.
260.
There we go. Nav. We should read the FMA, stupid. Oh, the FMA wouldn't have told us anything. In fact, actually, it would have, because autopilot. Yeah, that's just terrible. That's just all on me. Anyway, I'm gonna let that one go. It's all good, dude. Yeah, exactly. KW, what do you press to pull up the tab with the settings and all that on the key?
2518 cross.
What do you press to pull that tab up with the settings and all that on the keyboard? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. Like this? You talking about this? This is VATSIM radio. Is this what you're talking about? Because if this is what you're talking about, this is called VATSIM radio, and it's integrated. You have to download it separately, but this does get integrated with the with the tablet. Oh man. Yeah, I'll be focused on like getting outside views and all that stuff. Just stupid.
Control 02, Washington Center closed. Frequency change approved. Good night.
Okay, Unicom for Spirit Wings 1202. Good night, thank you. All right.
Station 58 Golf, contact Cleveland Center 119-87. Good night.
119-87, thanks a lot, 58 Golf.
KW, not to do with the tablet, but on with pulling up the top tab. Oh, this.
Data 948, transition to 310 knots or greater for space to Newark.
If this is what you're talking about, I have a so it's the
948 transition.
it's the top right button on my Quest controller that I have bound to that. I don't know which. Actually, look at that controller setup video that I did. I think maybe the answer to your question is in there. If it's this thing that you're talking about, just the menu bar. Yeah. You don't know what to press in MSFS VR. Check the settings, the controller setup guide that I did. I think I cover it in there. If not, I can look in my bindings and tell you. I don't know off the top of my head, man, what it is, and I don't want to go into I don't want to exit out of.
Air Canada 859.
I don't want to exit out of MSFS to look at my controller bindings right now. Oliver, LA Lakers. Oh, the Lakers are playing tonight? I haven't followed NBA playoffs in I haven't followed NBA all year. Who are they playing? I don't even know who they're playing.
1019 Philadelphia Airport information. Juliet, Karen altimeter 2905, non-expect vector ILS 27 right approach.
All right, so we should be on Unicom, but we'll listen to him for a little bit.
27 right. Give me the altimeter again. Giant 1019.
Giant 1019 information. Juliet, Karen of Philly, altimeter 2905.
You never know. Maybe.
Okay, I'll get Juliet. Altimeter.
Maybe Washington Center will pop online. Maybe Atlanta will pop online. Who knows? Who knows what we'll get? It's all good. We're cleared all the way up to our cruising altitude of 36,000 feet.
Air Canada 859, cross Racky at 13,000, altimeter 2956.
I think I'll still post this up on the Horizon Discord, but with a big disclaimer, don't worry about all that stuff that happened when I thought that the aircraft wasn't following nav mode or heading mode, that was on me. Alright, let's do some fix rings here so I know when the top of descent is going to be in case we don't get a top of descent marker. Let's go here. No, I guess we have to go to the topmost one. Fix info. Charleston. It's going to be runway 15. And let's see. We're at 36,000.
United 948, descend to the Fable 4 arrival, except maintain 310 knots or greater, Newark altimeter 2953. I will call your speed
airport
reduction.
Elevation, sorry, destination elevation is 46 feet, so we need to lose 36,000 feet. 36 times 3 is 108. So we'll put in a fixed ring at 108.
Jet 1571 reminder.
Put one in at
2464, 17 nautical miles southeast of Mountain VOR.
10.
Flight level 230.
And we'll put one in at 4 miles.
About 37 miles northeast of the Nottingham VOR, maintain level 230.
There we go.
Maintain 230,
cool.
walk 26 short.
New York Center.
Sim's looking good.
545 out of call 13,000 for 15,000.
I gotta figure out what's going on with the model matching though. That's irritating. Those IAEs. No CFMs on this one.
New York Center, hello. You're the 549, 14 for 17 direct gale.
There we
Air
go.
Canada 549, New York, climb maintain, level 250.
There we go. Now I can relax. Yeah, I blame the long day
1308, cross Racky
on
at
that
13,000, altimeter 2956.
gaff on departure. Absolutely. Long day.
3000 United, 13 right.
The lighting looks really good in this too, by the way. We'll see that when we get gets a little bit darker.
New York Center, Walker 21st.
KW, actually, you're going to go to sleep now. Have a good one, dude. Keep up the great work. Also, remember that autopilot button. Yeah, KW, don't go to sleep, man. I need you. I need a first officer. All right, Buzz, you're my first officer now. KW is going to sleep, so Buzz, I need your help. Buzz, you missed it, but I forgot to turn the autopilot on, and I was wondering why we weren't following the heading that I was setting. Brutal. Anyway, all good. Well, now we're in the cruise. It's not a terribly long flight, but we got a little bit of time to just chill at this point. So let's just pop up the map and let's zoom in a little bit. Probably want to go night mode, right? Because we're going real time, real weather. Well, we KW caught that at just the last minute too. Although I think you were trying to ping me, because I was about to log off. Like I wasn't going to. I wasn't gonna, bust up their airspace and stuff like that. Violate their airspace. Man, he gave us one hell of a shortcut, pretty much all the way over Delaware and Maryland, and then kind of down to the Norfolk area. Awesome.
Radar contact lost about 10 miles southwest of Westbury VA1.
Buzz, oh god, exactly. Stupid rookie mistake. I mean, horrible. I mean, how long have I been doing this, right, Buzz? Come on. You guys expect
948 cross yard VOR at maintain 250 knots. 250 knots at the yard.
You guys deserve more. You expect more and deserve more than that. How's this stream, Buzz? I don't know. A little choppy in here today. I don't know if it's the. I think it might be the LatinVFR 319. I don't think it's the. I don't think it's the Horizon Sim mod, because that's just the fly-by-wire stuff. I think it's the LVFR mod. A little heavy on frames, but.
Air Canada 859. Just be advised, you got a company Air Canada.
Honestly, I think it's heavier than. Well, it's kind of blurry. Oh, bummer.
Air Canada 549.
A little bit. Okay.
Air Canada 859 are also on frequency for.
Bummer. It's a little blurry, huh?
Air Canada 549 going to Vancouver. Climb maintain 380.
How's your week been going, Buzz? And anybody else watching this debacle of a stream? Hopefully your week's been going good.
Double 1559 330.
It's been going pretty good. A little busy today. Yesterday was just dead.
1559 New York Center. Good evening, cross. Mark at flight level 190.
Today was a little busy.
Mark at flight level 190, double 1559.
It's so funny with the streams too, Buzz.
Right, heading 340 to maintain.
And you guys like I didn't change anything with Streamlabs. I didn't change a thing. I mean, sometimes it's just up to how YouTube compresses things and sends it across.
And Giant 1019 fighting 35.
So many variables. But your week's going good. Ton of work with me. Yeah, it's.
Air Canada 859 contact approach 128.55.
You guys down here. Pretty good. I have. What is tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, I'm working all day, and then I actually have to take some time off on Thursday for an appointment, and then I took Friday off to go play some golf Friday morning, and I just took the whole day off. So yeah, pretty good. They always start off kind of rocky, but anyway. Hop Top, what's up, man? How's your week going? Yeah, Buzz, nice. I am gonna play in a it's like a golf tournament that spans like several days, but not the days don't all back up on each other. So you play these individual matches. It's kind of like a bracket. It's like the NCAA bracket. And you have to gain points for each match that you play to try to advance out of your bracket, and then you go to the round of. I guess they narrow it down to 16, and then they narrow it down from there to like 8-4, and then there's a championship. So we'll see. We'll see. Hop Top, your week's good. Good, man. My week was good. The flight is better now too. Like I was telling Buzz, I forgot to engage the autopilot, and had some serious issues because I forgot to do that. but now things are awesome. Yeah, this thing is great. This is the LatinVFR Airbus A319,
American 2518, contact approach,
which is cool. But it's kind of, I bought it just for the model, right? The real awesome part of it is the Horizon Sim mod that pretty much brings in the fly-by-wire code into this aircraft. So you basically get 319 with the what do you call it, with the fly-by-wire code. Now it's not the like the most recent. It's not like the experimental branch. It's actually, I think, I forget which version of the stable branch it is. So it's not the most up-to-date fly-by-wire code, but it's good. It's really good, actually. It's a lot of fun too to have a 319 to fly around. I just need to edit out that part where I forgot to flip on the autopilot from the stream. I'm not doing that. We don't do that here at VR Sim Pilot.
New York Center, Squawk 6261.
Yeah, I like this Spirit livery, right? Up top. Let's go back outside real quick. I like this one. It's the digital livery. I mean, everybody likes the banana, yellow banana Spirit livery too, but I don't know. Something about this one I kind of like. I go back and forth. I think I like the classic banana better, but I don't know. This is a nice change.
Northeast of Nottingham, VOR, cross Frubar at Particle 270.
And it's nice at night too. Here. Flood lighting. Get a little dark. We turn these down a little bit.
What did I say?
American, no worries.
Center Scout 54 at 310.
Scout 6403, New York Center, Roger, Squawk 7130.
Buzz, by the way, you're getting a laptop. Thinking of getting the MacBook Pro. I have a MacBook Pro. I love it. 16-inch, but also don't want because it's Mac OS. And if you don't know, then now you know you're like a programmer. Well, programmers like you don't use a Mac OS. It's funny you said that. Like when I was like heavy into development, I was using a Mac. What are you programming in, man? Like Buzz, what are you using? Because when I was doing like Node programming and stuff like that, I was using a MacBook Pro. Now for like Visual Studio, yeah, it was definitely all Windows laptop with like Visual Studio. But anyway, Bombasso, what's up, man? Bombasso, how is Shaq and Wrong Side getting on? So, guys, if you don't know, Captain Shaq and Wrong Side Simulations are doing a shared cockpit flight right now. Honestly, I would be on that stream right now in a heartbeat, but I scheduled this one kind of late morning because I didn't see that Shaq had anything up. Like he didn't have anything upcoming. So I figured, oh, well, I'll pop something up. Now, if I had known he was doing that stream, we all wouldn't be sitting up here right now. But yeah, Bombasso, that's why I had to leave that stream, is because I had already scheduled this one. Like if I had not already, scheduled this stream, I would be hanging out over there, all night long. So, but I can't cancel the stream once I schedule it. So here we are. Horizon Sim mod for the LatinVFR 319. Bombasso was going pretty good. Yeah, that was pretty fun. The way they had that whole thing set up. Maybe I'll try that in VR. That would be, honestly though, I don't know. There's so much involved with trying to get these VR streams off anyway. I'm not sure, like throwing all that in the mix, I don't know if my brain could handle it. Buzz, like software and app dev, I'm just not a big fan of Mac OS. It's good though because you also like UI designing. I mean, honestly, these days, Windows or Mac for software development, they're all good. Like I had the Mac because I was doing like Node.js development, and at the time, this was right when Node was starting to gain popularity, I guess, and it was much better on a Linux-based machine. Thus, work gave it to me. I mean, I didn't go out and buy it. My work gave me a MacBook Pro, which I still have today, even though I got the MacBook Pro, and then a year later, my organization decided to stop supporting them, and they pretty much. I still have it. I mean, they wrote it off pretty much. They kind of took the asset tag off and was like, hey, we don't need these anymore. So here, they wiped it and now it's mine. And actually I still use it today. Like when I say, you know, the stream's over and I'm like, hey, I'm popping off the stream. I'm going to go head over into Discord. Like the laptop I use when I'm laying there just in bed, you know, chilling. That's the laptop I still use. And it's like 5 years old. No, gosh, no. I haven't written a line of code in, it's probably 6 or 7 years old.
New York second.
Buzz, JavaScript is so fun.
253.
Yeah, I enjoy JavaScript.
United.
Bombasso, yeah, they don't care if it's trash to them. What, the stream?
4342, contact Boston Center,
I think they're just up there having fun, which is cool. That's what it's all about, right? I don't know. Buzz, you like Python, but you don't like Python, but you have to use it. I never got into Python. That was kind of after my time. Alright, we are still going direct to CRPLR, right? Yeah, we should pay attention to what we're doing here. Just in case I screw something up. Not that the aircraft is going to screw something up, but in case I screw something up.
Aircraft Biley at 13,000, Delta 1559.
Alright, so Charlotte popped on, so maybe Atlanta will pop on here and we'll get some ATC. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, Buzz, I never did any Python. I started out. Actually, I started out writing applications in Visual Basic for applications back in the late 90s, and then I transitioned into doing some C++ stuff to make up for the things I couldn't do in VBA, and then I guess it was like .NET when .NET came out in like the early 2000s. I guess throwing a little bit of Java. I did a little bit of Java, but not a lot.
Yeah, 39 New York City, good evening, higher in a moment.
Look at the weather. Holy cow, it's beautiful. That's a good screenshot. Off the tail, like the sun setting, like right over top of the tail. Oh man, yes. Has X-Plane gotten better with the weather? I honestly haven't played X-Plane in a long time. Like has the weather, like the clouds, has that gotten better? Because I really kind of want to get those E-Jets, the X-Crafts ones. Because I really like that company. But two things. One, they're really expensive. And two, X-Plane. So, yeah, man. Buzz, no, I don't know Python. TS. I don't know TS either, man. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. NPD, what's up, man? Just finished spreading seed all over the yard at your new house. Oh, man. Good for you. How's the flight? It's good now. It's good now that we have autopilot on. That I forgot to engage and couldn't figure out why we weren't following the heading that I was commanding. So, but yeah, no, it's good. It's good. Oh, TypeScript. Yeah, no, I know TypeScript. TypeScript is type JavaScript, right? It's just adding strong typing to JavaScript, which never made a lot of sense to me. It was like, well, why don't you just use, like, you know, a language that is already strongly typed, like C#. Anyway, NPD, man, you just overseeded your whole yard. Did you like do the aeration and stuff like that too? Oh, I remember I used to do that. Like, but I would do it in the fall. There's traffic over there. I would always do that. I mean, it depends on where you live. But here in the DC area, it was always good, I think, to do it in the fall. Because the weather was getting cooler and the seed would germinate, and then it wouldn't have competition from all the weeds that pop up in the springtime. But that's just here in the DC area. I don't, probably never a bad time to do it.
Delta 1559, correct Beauty at 1010,000. Beauty 1010,000.
All right, Atlanta's popped on. Charlotte has popped on. That tells me that we may get some nice ATC in this general vicinity. We'll see. Why doesn't New York's airspace just creep a little bit over there? Come on. Hold on. So after this stream is over, I need to immediately figure out what the heck I did to destroy all the model matching that I had set up so perfectly from FSLTL. I think what I'll do is just uninstall FSLTL and reinstall it. I think I screwed something up. I don't know. MPD didn't aerate since you didn't want to rent a machine. Oh, but you did dethatch. Okay. Yeah, dethatching is like with that. Do you have a dethatcher? Because I remember I used to have to rent a dethatcher too. It had like those vertical blades that would cut into the soil, and like if you have, I don't know, whatever kind of grass you have, but like for like zoysia, Bermuda grass, it will like slice through the roots so that they can regenerate and like grow stronger. And also it pulls up all that dead, dead crap. That's awesome. That's a hard job, man. Good for you. Puts my day in perspective. I sat at my desk. And then, yeah, that's about it. Man, good for you. But it'll pay off, right? When your lawn is like beautiful and lush. Look at the lighting in here, man. This is really good. This is really good. It did have to do one thing. There was like something was a little bit broken with the lighting, but somebody over on their Discord gave me like some config settings to change, and like all of a sudden the lighting got epic. So yeah, it's really good in here. MPD didn't rent a dethatching machine, but you picked up a really nice rake. Oh, and your yard isn't huge. Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. Still, whew. Doing it the old school way. It's a good workout, though. Let's see, where do we want to go? Let's kind of get this kind of a view. Yeah, there we go. I think I like this 319. I really hope that Horizon brings in like the latest experimental branch, or like maybe even the latest stable branch of the fly-by-wire. I think that'd be awesome. But you know, from what I read over on their Discord, it's not that easy. I mean, you have to sort of import that code and then, you know, fix all the stuff that breaks because you did that, and I'm sure that's not easy. So no complaints. I mean, it's freeware, it's free mod. Now okay, so I did pay. I did have to buy the LatinVFR 319, but it wasn't a lot. I think it was $20. So for the $20 I spent, you know, on the LatinVFR, you know, model, and then, you know, the Horizon stuff is free. It's, you know, buy them a coffee, make a donation kind of thing. Totally worth it. Super cool to have a 319. MPD previous owner didn't have much to work with, so it's gonna be a nice project. That's good too. Sometimes it's good to have a blank slate. Like when we moved into this house almost 13 and a half years ago, the yard was a disaster. It was awful. I mean, it was like a blight. And what I did is, so we moved in December of 2009, and I waited like the whole winter. Well, the winter wasn't bad because everything's dead anyway. But then I waited, I gutted it out. It was ugly all spring and all summer. It was disgusting. And then I waited until like late summer. And then I took Roundup. Like I bought at Home Depot like gallons of Roundup, mixed it up, and I have a sprayer. I rounded up the whole yard. I killed it. I killed every living organism. It was all weeds. I killed all the weeds. Let it all die. And it took a couple weeks until it was just dead. And then I rented a rototiller. I tilled it all up. I have pictures. I should post pictures of this on the Discord. And then I had a yard of topsoil brought in. And a yard of topsoil is basically like is it a yard? Whatever, like one of those dump trucks is. I had a dump truck load of topsoil brought in. And I rented the world's smallest Bobcat. It was 30 inches wide, and it's cool because it fits through like my 36-inch wide gates. Anyway, I spent about a week like, spreading all this topsoil around. I had a seeder, laid down the seed. I bought a roller that you like fill with water. I rolled it all, and I had all this irrigation set up. This was before we had a sprinkler system. And within, I guess it was by like late September. Oh man, it looked like Wrigley Field. It was beautiful. And then the next spring, I got this awful like lawn fungus that came, and it killed like half the lawn. Anyway, it's always something.
America 400 request.
It's always something.
Go ahead.
I read the request. Step away from the cockpit for about 5 minutes.
All right, let's see here. Where are we?
That's
All right, so we're over the Chesapeake Bay. Here's DC. I'm sorry, here's Richmond.
Skies 40, Christian 5402, cross Beauty at maintain 10,000.
This is going to be Norfolk, Newport News area.
5402.
Carglax 16, cross
is
Reed at maintain 7,000.
Williams. It's a Juliet Golf Airport. Right here, where they have a place called Charlie's that has awesome sandwiches. They make their own bread. And they have a nice area where you can sit outside on a patio and just kind of watch the other airplanes come in.
At 1122 New York Center, climb maintain, level 230.
That sunset's a little bit overdone. Do we have shades in this aircraft? Oof, man, it's just like a thermonuclear blast. Holy cow. We don't have shades. Yeah, no working shades. I wish we were in the Phoenix right now. I'd have those shades pulled up. Lickety split. This looks a little odd.
1712 New York, good evening, climb maintain, level
Ooh,
280.
it's stuttering too. Why? I don't know. It looks that's a little overdone. That's a little overdone, Microsoft.
And the Air Canada aircraft taken over New York Center, say your location.
That's a little much, but anyway.
Yes, Air Canada 45. We are right now direct to Woolsey to land at Toronto Pearson Airport.
Yeah, so Air Canada 1245, contact Cleveland Center 119.87 and resume normal sim range.
What's going on here?
He does attack on 1245.
Uh-oh. Something's up with my displays. Why is it? There we go. Okay, don't do that to me.
5029 looking for high.
Stand by, sector.
Let's refresh this map. I wonder. Charlotte was on for like a hot second.
Clipper 3890 with you.
And we're kind of going away from all the ATC, unfortunately.
Radar contact, climb maintain 5,000.
Climb and maintain 5,000.
Delta 5212, contact New York approach.
Like doing these streams, you got to pick a destination and kind of stick with it. Bandwidth is too low. What?
Yeah, 1529, climb maintain level 390.
Climb maintain 390.
Bear with me for a second, folks. Let me just check one thing.
That's 4692, cross Viley at 13,000, altimeter 2955.
Probably at 13,000, we got the weather in.
Weird. My bandwidth isn't too low. Got like 100, is it 100 megs up, 100 megs down? No chance. Bandwidth is too low. It did see reports of people having that message box pop back up again, like that connection lost message.
3890.
I haven't seen it in a while.
Carglax 16, contact approach 128.55. Yep.
New York Center, good evening, Frontier Flight 3162's climbing through 3,500 for 5,000 on a 230 heading.
Frontier Flight 3160, New York City radar contact, direct ditch, climb and maintain 12,000.
Direct ditch it up to 12,000, Frontier
All
Flight
right,
3162.
let's see. So we don't have ATIS at Charleston, obviously, but let's check the weather.
300 United 390.
200 at 11. A few clouds at 6,000, broken. Flight level 200. 2981. Okay.
400 ready.
Yeah, we'll use runway 15. It's a nice ILS approach into 15, so we'll use that. Yeah, I kind of disagree with the way this sunset looks. just look over here. That looks better.
You down at 538 New York?
And there's no cabin views either. This thing doesn't have a cabin, so there's no way to get back there. Just kind of a fun, you know, different airplane to fly. We can fly the same.
68,
I don't like
New
to fly
York
the
City,
same
Europe.
thing over and over again. In fact, I don't like to fly the same thing like even every other stream. Like just flying the PMDG over and over again. It's like, I mean, I like the PMDG a lot,
5402,
but
contact approach 128.12.
I don't know. I like to mix it up, keep it challenging. Makes you do things like forget to turn the autopilot on.
Center Delta 68 ready, flight level 250, heading direct to
In fact, I don't even like to do like 2 airliners in a row. Like, I'd rather do like, you know, 320 and then Kodiak and then maybe a 7.3 and then I don't know, maybe another airliner, maybe do a CRJ, but then go back to like the King Air or something like that. And now we got the ATR. Oh, we haven't flown the ATR in a couple of days. I'm gonna do the ATR again. Although I'm kind of waiting for that to get another update. Still a couple things that are kind of meh with the ATR, but honestly, it's still a lot of fun to fly that thing. I don't know. Just flying different airplanes, you know, not flying the same thing over and over again just keeps it more fun. Especially when you take it on VATSIM, and I don't know. I need the additional stress in the flight. Otherwise, it's just like, well, okay. It's like when I used to fly the Zebo over and over again. Like I would go months just flying the 738. The Zebo was an awesome mod, but it's like, okay, well, I mean, I could go to sleep and do this at this point. I never forgot to engage the autopilot in the
New York
Zebo.
Center radar contact over the CLVOR, descend and maintain flight level 190.
This looks so good. Lit up though. Oh, I love it. So good.
Frontier flight 3162, climb maintain level 230.
Climb maintain flight level 230, Frontier slide 3162.
Check look here. Okay, well, our fixed ring and our top of descent ring kind of coincide, so that's good. Awesome. Let's see, we are 44 from defense. Let's do a quick fuel check.
Yeah, 2392, descend and maintain level 260. 260, unit 2292. 575 radar contact 2 miles southwest of
So
Coil
there's
V1.
defense. Let's pull that to the top. We got a nice shortcut too. How is our sim brief profile doing? Defense. When we get there, we should have 4.3 remaining.
12, climb maintain level 340.
Yeah, 40 miles to go. We got 4.6. We've used 2.5. I
Cross Beauty at a maintain
think that's right. Sim brief doing a good job.
4692.
November 118.
All right, I'm going to take a quick break before we get too much closer, and
November what? Sorry.
be right back. Let's see if I can. I put the be right back screen up. Is it going to just completely blow things up? I'm going to go for it. Be right back.
Squawk 4560.
Cleared as file, maintain 5,000, squawk 4560, November 11816, and we're ready for taxi.
Beach 816, you're back correct. Attic altimeter 257, runway 34. Correction runway 32, taxi via Alpha, advise when you are holding short.
32 via Alpha, we'll call you holding short, 11816.
That's Delta 2073 holding at 12 bound and going direct to Navy.
New York Center 71039, passing 13.5 for 17.
Sun Country Nodder, New York Center, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb maintain 200, 71039.
Delta 2073, New York Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
Going to 230, 2073.
United 4692, contact approach 128.12.
1212, have a good night, United 4692.
New York Center, Diamond 114 West Alpha at INCA, requesting IFR to Newark.
We're 114 with Bob, New York Center for the Newark Airport is filed, maintain 5000, squawk 4216.
Clear to Newark is filed, maintain 5000, squawk 4216. 114 Papa.
Forward Bob, back correct, altimeter 205.7, expect runway 32. United 1076, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
119.87, New York 1076 Have a good night, thank you.
Yeah, United 538, center maintain 13,000, altimeter is 295.5.
Sim 13000, 2955, United 53.
Frontier Flight 3162, spacing to the Boston Logan Airport, maintain 270 knots.
Alright, maintaining 270 knots, Frontier Flight 3162.
Aircraft 3427, climb and maintain featherable 400.
All right.
Aircraft 3427,
Sorry about that.
maintain featherable 400.
We back.
So Brickyard 3427,
What are you guys saying?
Brickyard 3427.
Edmar Wendell, Jesus King of Kings. Yeah, man. Welcome. Bombasso, as you're watching Airbus and every other plane nose down, nosedive minus 2,000 feet and then back up to 10,000 feet. Remember why you turn off multiplayer? Exactly. Oh yeah, multiplayer's the pits. I can't do it. I can't do it, Bombasso, man. Yeah, it's awful. Aloha Daniel, what's going on, man? Pilot Dream. Living the VR flying dream right now here in the Spirit A319. Yeah, man. Oh, it's looking really good too. I mean, this thing is it's looking good. Like, I forget how much VNAV is actually implemented in this one with the version of fly-by-wire code that's in this mod, but I honestly don't care. It's just this flying a 319, something about it. The baby bus, man. Baby bus. But yeah. Bombasso, what's the PIREP on the Captain Shack and Wrong Side Simulations joint stream? How's it going? In fact, as soon as this flight is over, I am going to head over there, and I encourage all of you to head over there. All right, I got to figure this out. Why my FPS is jumping around like that? That should be locked in. All right, so I got some work to do. I don't know what broke that. Usually that's completely, like, stable. Huh. That is very odd. That is very, very odd, folks. Why is it doing that?
128.55, have a good day.
Oops, where'd my tablet go? Connection lost. Oh, give me a break.
399 cross, paid at featherable 190.
I don't know.
Paid at featherable 190.
All kinds of issues. Bombasso descending. 15,700. Okay. Guys, give me 1 second. I gotta figure something out. This is not right. Why is that happening to me? Where is this? Force 45 FPS. ASW dissolved. Come on. That should not be doing that. That just should not be doing that. So, I don't know what is up with that.
News at maintain level 270.
That FPS should be locked at like 36, and I don't know why it's not. One more second. Sorry for the immersion breaking. Oh, no. Oh, boy. hold on. Bear with me, people.
Sun Country 9er, climb maintain level 320.
Bear with me.
320, Sun Country 9.
Delta 68, contact approach.
Dang it.
128.129.
No, I've done it.
2812.
Oh, big stutter. Stop that. There we go.
2360, 2070.
No, it's still not. This FPS is, that's,
You're down at 2392 to set and maintain 16,000. Newark
shouldn't be running up and down like that. I gotta figure that out.
29553 United 2292.
20 minutes ETA for the first leg? Okay, cool. If you don't mind, Bombasso, please pop a, can you pop a note in there? It said VR Sim Pilot says hi.
75 New York, out of here.
Yeah, seriously, man, I didn't know they were gonna do that today. Was that a planned thing? What did I miss? Did I miss a ping? A notification? I know I did, because I actually checked. Here's what I did actually. I checked Shaq's channel to see if there was like an upcoming in the live, the live stream section of the channel. I checked before I even like popped the stream up on a schedule. You missed it too? Okay, all right. So it wasn't just me. All right.
American 1078 radar contact, maintain call 390.
Oh, this is irritating. Look at this.
Flight level 390 emergency.
MSFS.
You're down at 39 to set and maintain.
Of course, if I was not, trying to stream this, it would be a perfectly smooth flight with no connection issues.
Approach 128.55 today.
Whatever.
128.55.
We're gonna go with it. Hopefully, the image stabilization that I have set up with the the streaming tools is smoothing things out a little bit, at least for you guys.
575 in transition, maintain 290 knots or greater, 290 or greater.
Where are we? Where's our little airplane icon? There it is. We're about to fly over. What is this? Greenville. Okay. You got it. Kidding me.
Maintain 280 knots.
280 knots, Frontier Flight 3162.
Okay, so we're just to we're east of Raleigh. Like between Raleigh and, the Outer Banks area here. Yeah, this is the Outer Banks.
To set and maintain 10,000.
Connection issues. There's no chance that that's my system.
You're down at 2392 to set and maintain 10,000.
10,000 United 292.
God's Kid, am I Spirit Wings 1202? Yes, I am. Yes, indeed.
39, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
Spirit Wings 1202, cruising over North Carolina momentarily to the east of Raleigh, to the west of the Outer Banks. Yes, yes. Who are you? I mean, which are you flying? Which? Let's see. What are you? Are you Delta 22?
Delta 2073, Washington, close.
Are you Republic 4652? What are you flying? Connection lost.
Continental 437, checking in, climbing through 9,000.
Continental 437, New York City, good evening, climb maintaining level 240.
240, Continental 437.
All right, let's take a look at our star.
Jet 11, cross Iraqi at 13,000, altimeter is 205.
Make sure that everything is in.
What is your maximum forward airspeed?
Iraqi at 13,000 and maximum 270.
So,
Jet 11, Roger,
what do we have here? AMYLU.
270 or greater and Iraqi at 13,000.
Okay, so it's going to be Tink.
Got a 399 spacing to the Newark Airport, maintain 270 knots.
No, it's direct AMYLU. Okay, AMYLU.
Got a 1481 Washington, closed, frequency change approved.
238, see that doesn't check out. Why don't we make that 230?
You're down 1122, I disregard.
AMYLU 230, that reset our top of descent point.
Number 2, Mayor Foxtrot, New York Center, squawk 4214. 4214.
Mill it, or will it rather, and then
1122,
crawl
King.
at, or, okay, above 11,000, so that's
Down
fine.
1122, clear direct King.
And then forward, and then reserve, and then crease at 3,000, so that's fine.
D21, correction, MoBo A319, radar contact
Yep.
4 southwest
Cool.
of the
All right,
Ithaca
that's good.
Airport. Receive direct Binghamton VOR, climb maintain 900,000.
Direct
Awesome.
Binghamton and up to
All right, well, it all
900,000,
looks good now. It kind of
1116.
missed
Down at 399, cross rack.
AMYLU,
255.
constraint there, but we got it back. It's all good.
Eagle Flight 45, Washington, closed, change to advisor approved.
All right, so the bottom altitude on the Star is crease at 3,000, so let's just spin that down since we don't have any AC.
Before we stop after departure, turn left heading 240, my 32, clear.
Now the sky looks good. Look at that.
32, turn left
Beautiful.
240, departure 145.
You are 1076 Newark to Los Angeles. Oh man, you're Southwest State College. Okay, yeah, so you're way up.
347 for
Way up
Vector
here.
Flight 3162.
That's one heck of a flight, man. Newark to LAX. What are you flying in? God's kid, that's nuts.
United 1480 is 12,000 for 17,000 to white, 230 knots to Columbia.
That's a long flight. Are you doing this in VR? Tell me you're not doing that in VR. Now, if you are, I feel bad for your the raccoon eyes that you're gonna have. Oh, okay, the Dreamliner, got you.
240
Yeah,
United 1480.
that makes sense. That might be a real world flight, right? Does United fly a Dreamliner? Nah, they probably, yeah, maybe.
American 1078.
Not that it matters, I'm just kind of curious.
Lima uniform November Delta, descend to maintain credible 330.
They do, okay. Not VR, and yeah, they do. Yeah, that's like Dreamliner range. And that's probably a pretty popular flight too, like even on, not on distance, but just on capacity.
1078, descend to maintain credible 330.
Like on passenger count. Oh man, my wife made cookies. I can smell them. Oh my god. Like when I took that break, just a quick bio break, I had to walk past the kitchen, kind of near the kitchen, and I peeked in there, and there's a gigantic tray of chocolate chip cookies. I think they're just they're from a they're not from scratch because they just got home, but I don't care. Like all I can do, I smell chocolate chip cookies now, man. Bombasso, I know. Oh, it smells so good, and it's like the smell is getting even stronger of chocolate chip cookies as it like wafts under the door. It's like in the cartoons when like the smell lines are like grabbing the cartoon character and like pulling it. I'm like, that's me. Like I want to take another break real quick and just go eat like 4 cookies, but I'll wait. See, these are the sacrifices I make for you all.
437, climb maintain, level 320.
320 Continental 437. New York Center, Airpeak 636, level 370.
Yeah, she gets this brand. I forget what the brand is, but it's not like a mix. They're pre-made, but they're better than just like the Nestle, like that roll. Although those are good too. I'm not knocking that. They're even better than that. They're like pre-made chocolate chip drop cookies, and it's as close to homemade as I've ever had. And it's like 10 minutes in the oven and they're done. And it's dangerous because like even if you hadn't made cookies, if you kind of want cookies, and we have some of those in the fridge ready to go, all you do is preheat the oven, toss them on a cookie sheet, and like 10 minutes later you've got fresh hot homemade chocolate chip cookies. Just like,
Climbing through 2,300 for 5,000.
just not good.
I maintain 7,000.
There's the coast. That looks, man, MSFS at night just so good, right?
1480, resume normal speed, climb maintain, level 340.
It's maybe North Carolina.
Alright, normal speed and up to 340, United 1480.
Maybe the outer, maybe like Nag's Head, Kitty Hawk.
Search at 11, cross suite.
Yeah, and then down there maybe Hatteras.
250 knots.
Manteo, maybe?
Data 399, cross
We do
3,
have a
data
map.
maintain 7,000 at 250 knots.
7,250 knots.
Diamond 4 Whiskey Papa, proceed direct, Binghamton DOR, resume navigation.
Direct Binghamton and resume on navigation for Papa.
Yeah, that's Wilmington. And then that is what? I don't know what that is. I can't read it. Cool.
Show me your Foxtrot 718, Papa 240.
Streamlabs. Whew. Sheesh.
240,
God's Kid, they run a 1 day on the 7.8 and the rest are on triples. Okay, cool.
Washington Center closed, frequency change approved. Good night.
That makes sense. I mean, that airplane, I'm sure they fill it too. I mean, that's got to be a really popular route. Well, Bosso, what did you do?
Yeah. CD.
Bosso, you told Cloudbot about the cookies and
6,02392.
you told you told your wife about the cookies and she gave you the look.
12855.
God's Kid, so you notice my live stream shows up dark on YouTube. When I try live streaming, it's the same thing. Is it dark? I mean, it's dark out right now. Interesting. I'll have to watch the stream back. I don't know. I mean, I don't do anything related to like contrast or anything like that. I mean, when it's dark in the at night in the flight deck, it probably will show up a little bit darker. But yeah, I don't know, God's Kid. I've watched a bunch of streams back. It's pretty representative of what I'm seeing up here. Up here, I say, in VR.
New York Center, 054 at 9,000, climbing 7.
But I'll keep an eye on that.
170.
I mean, right now when it's nighttime almost. It's gonna be a little dark. Which is why I used to never do live time if it was in the evening, but I don't know. Every once in a while, just kind of get the urge to do live time, live weather.
Bearings 50, 40, York Center, good evening, climb 18, total 240.
Let's make sure we don't have ATC. No.
Yeah, 399, contact approach 128.55 today.
855.
Airpage 636, cross.
So this Republic is also going to Charleston. That's cool.
Cross city flight level 190, airpage 636.
New York Center, FedEx 2145.
Yeah, bummer about the ATC, folks. Sorry about that, but oh well. Bombasso looks okay. Looks alright to you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, God's Kid, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not saying it's on your end, but I've actually watched... I mean, I try to watch a little bit of each stream back. And, yeah, if it looked like bad, I would make some adjustments, but it hasn't looked bad enough to make that adjustment. All right, let's put in our... Let's put in our destination data. Oh, it's even asking for it. Look at that.
Number 2, Romeo Foxtrot, contact Boston Center 134.7. Boston Center 134.7.
All right, the ILS 15, it's going to be 200 at 11.
Direct Biggie, just reaching 16,300.
Pitch 426, New York Center, good evening, climb maintain, couple 280.
And
280 and pitch 422.
temperature is, don't read the TAF, you fool, 25.
You let me know when you're back.
QNH 2981.
Quick Air 3427, contact.
Yeah, folks, this mod is really good. I mean, if you guys have the LatinVFR 319, you have to get this mod. And if you want a 319, you should buy the LatinVFR 319 and then immediately get this mod. It's awesome. I mean, it gives you Airbus A319 in MSFS for the cost of the LatinVFR 319. Minimums 243. So we should put in 293. So we'll give ourselves 50 feet. Awesome.
New York Center, Mountain 8311.
What is
all the stuff though. We'll, you know.
I think 1-5 is the long runway. This is also a military
Ground Air
airport.
8311 New York, squawk 5605.
Yeah.
That's 746, your radar contact 37 miles northeast of the...
So we can use auto brake low, and the terminal is... So it'll be a right turn. We'll just take Alpha. And then we're going to Alpha 6, so it's like right there. So we'll just take... We'll land. No, we won't land long, but we'll roll it all the way down here to Alpha and then vacate. Unless we have ATC online, then we'll do what they tell us to do.
145 cross Hayde and maintain level 190.
Cross Hayde and add and maintain level 190 FedEx 2145.
At 1122 over King, radar service
Get
terminated
close
near
to the top
Go,
of the
Jennings is
set.
offline, frequency change approved.
Alright. Back over there. God's good. You tried your first live stream the other day, and everybody was telling you that they could barely see because it was so dark. No, I don't think so, man. Yeah, God's good. No, I don't really do anything with, you know, filters or effects or like reshade or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. Trying to rack my brain here.
1078, Roger, contact Boston Center 134.7.
I don't know, man. Sorry. Never mind, because you're watching on watching on your phone. Oh, and you pull it up on your second screen and it's showing perfectly. Yeah, that's. If you have any filters, maybe try turning them off. Are you trying to stream in VR, God's kid?
That is 2812 cross Racky at 13000, altimeter 2955.
Because if you're trying to stream in VR, like, don't try to apply any filters. I mean, just
cross at 13,000 and altimeter.
You know, don't. Well, anyway, I don't know. All right, let's go. Managed descent. And let's see how we get on with VNAV. We're going down.
Mountain Air 8311, your radar contact 27 miles southwest of VOR at 5000, the Philadelphia altimeter 2958. Recycle transponder, squawk 7164.
Looking good. Cool.
2392, contact approach 128.55.
Yeah, now it's going to look a little bit dark because, I mean, it's nighttime, but...
United 2392, contact New York approach 128.55.
Yeah.
128.55, unit 1059. Yeah, 5426, climb 18, level 340.
5426.
The lighting in MSFS, though, is so good at night. Like, the lights of the cities and the towns and just the streets at night is so good. Starfield.
Did you get the descent cross Hayde at level 190?
You know, past the golden hour now, we're into absolute dusk. That's so good. I love it. And then when you pop back in and it's like, man, everything's really bright in here. I gotta turn this stuff down. All right, so there's AMYLU is next at 230. And we're pretty much right on our VNAV profile. Awesome. Looking good. God's kid, know you're streaming normally, but you're using AMD Adrenaline. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. I don't know a lot. No, I don't know anything about that. Sorry. Yeah. I use. I mean, this is just Streamlabs desktop. Not even, you know, not even OBS Studio. This is just Streamlabs desktop. Slobs, as they call it affectionately.
Spring 5-4, frequency change approved, Washington.
Yeah, sorry, man, I don't know.
Frequency change approved, 064, good day.
Alright, altimeter was what? 2981. I'm sure I'll forget that and have to remember it again. Check our map. Just always checking to make sure we don't have ATC. I wish we did, but I don't think it's going to work out for us tonight. Oops. You watch, as soon as we land, like Atlanta Center will pop on, Washington Center. We're still on the New York Center.
46, we set up for 5 minutes.
Actually, we need to switch over to Unicom here in a second.
I'm going to hand you off here shortly to approach.
Yeah, we need to pop on with Unicom.
Yeah, if you want to hand us off.
There we go. Now we're on Unicom. Got to make some radio calls when we get a little bit closer. Foolery's World, what is going on, man? Just wanted to say that work budget meetings that don't start until 7 p.m. suck. Wait, start at 7 p.m.? Yeah, that's awful. You need to talk to somebody about that. That's that doesn't sound right at all. Jeez, man. That's brutal. Yeah, man, you were just in the descent. Just seeing how the Horizon Sim mod is dealing with the VNAV profile, doing a great job. Doing a great job. I mean, everything's there, folks. I mean, Top of Descent was there. I mean, Star was there. I had to adjust one altitude constraint, but you know, hey, that's, you know, you're supposed to check those things. So yeah, so far really good. I think we're gonna put this in the rotation, folks. You guys go check out the Horizon Sim. Go up on Flight Sim TO and just look up like A319, and I think it's like the first hit. It's the Horizon Sim mod. Now you have to own the LatinVFR 319, so buy that on the marketplace. It's cheap. It's probably as much as the ATR cost. But if you want a 319, you know, in your fleet for the sim, 100%. Now don't foolery. If you watch the stream back, don't pay attention to what happened immediately after takeoff, like on the departure where I just forgot to turn the autopilot on, and I was like, why are we not flying? Why are we not flying a heading? Why is it not in nav mode? What is going on? And it was just unbelievably stupid on my part. Not this mod at all. So if you watch that, don't, you know, if anybody watches that who watches this stream, don't put that on the mod at all. Why is that showing up? That's weird. I don't know if you guys saw I don't know if that Oculus boundary just showed up for you guys, but I got my Oculus like warning fence show up. Okay, AMYLU at 2300, which we're about to hit, and then we'll keep going down. Okay, all right, so it's a little bit of a dive and drive. I think this is the old fly-by-wire VNAV code, which is fine. Works fine. Foolery's World. Yes, ignore that, please. Navy Blue, what's going on, man? Get ready for the stutters. Newark is great. Oh, are you, Navy Blue, are you about to head into Newark? I'm stuttering like crazy, even here. And I kind of have been the whole flight, and I've been getting these like connection lost messages, which I don't usually get. It's weird. I'm pretty sure it's not my system. I don't know. Okay, speed, manage descent, nav, and we're going to Willett. And then it's going to be craw above 11, so we'll just keep an eye on that. We're getting a little slow here, but not too bad. Guess that's Charleston off there in the distance, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of hard to see anything up here. You know what? I think these outside views are kind of done. It's nothing to see here, people. Nothing to see here. All right, we're also about to pass through transition, so it's going to be, I knew I would have to look it up again. Oh, Jacksonville's online. Oh, come on, Atlanta. Oh well, that's all right. Hey, no complaints, no complaints. No complaints about VATSIM ATC ever, man. All right, 2981. Dead stick. Wait. Hold on. Navy Blue. No, I'm not. I'm flying from it, not into it. Yeah, man. Dead stick, you have been getting the connection issue. Dead stick, confirm that, man, if you don't mind. you've been getting the connection, like connection lost issues and like maybe stuttering too, because this is rough. And I didn't change anything. Actually, I changed a few things to hopefully eliminate the CTDs that I was getting. And why did I say that? Can you guys hear that? Why did I say that? I'm not gonna jinx it, but I made a couple of changes just to like pulling some things out of my community folder that should actually help performance. But yeah, I think I got that connection lost thing like 5-6 times, kind of in a row. But super irritating. Beautiful. I love this sim at night. I know this, I don't know, maybe not as much to see for you all, but it really is really, really good. Bombasso, does the Quest 2 create virtual monitors? Yes, there is. There's something called Oculus Mirror that I use. It comes with the Quest, like the Oculus app, but I guess they consider it a developer tool. $29.81, and yeah, it creates like a 2D version of the. You can pick which eye you want to represent. Yeah, it does exactly that. And there are also some other settings that you can apply to it, like a smoothing, almost like a Steadicam, view to it, and it's really good for streaming. I mean, it's not intuitive, and it's not like there is pretty much. Well, there's very little documentation on it, but yeah, that's kind of what I latched onto to be able to even remotely stream half decently to you guys. It's not the best, I know. It's never going to be like 2D, and there's, y'all know there are a million. People out there that'll stream 2D MSFS content. Some are much better than others. It's Jack, excuse me, Michael Messer, guys like that. But for VR with the Quest, yeah, that's kind of what I figured out. Anyway, Navy Blue, drop a like. Yes, Navy Blue, you're right, man. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, you guys drop a like. Why not, right? Drop a like, subscribe. Memberships are available. I've completely neglected that fact that we've enabled memberships on the channel now. But yeah, at least drop a like. I don't know. Makes me feel better about myself as a human. No, I'm kidding. I personally don't care, but it does help the channel. Makes it more fun. That's how you all came to know this channel and have so much fun, I guess, on the chat and stuff like that. Anyway, Dead Stick, yeah, flying right meow. Oh, Dead Stick, you win another prize. You win, oh my god, for right meow, you win, oh man, I don't know, FSLTL. You win the traffic injector FSLTL for MSFS. Contact me on Discord to claim your prize. Meow. I love that movie. But seriously, that does suck. Constant connection loss. That sucks. Decent on the stutters though. Okay. Brian, what's up, man? How you doing? Good timing. We're in the descent on the AMYLU, what was it, 3-star into Charleston. Right meow. The good thing about the Oculus software is it does do a little bit to smooth out some of the stutters. I don't know how you guys are experiencing this right now. I'm actually getting more stutters than I usually get, and I don't know why. my frame rate is running away. It is all over the map. Like, I don't, hey, that's great that it's peaking at 50, but I don't want it there. I want it stuck at 36. And my Oculus debug tool is not doing that right now. And it's fluctuating way too much. So I got to look into that. Like, these are the things we do, you know, with this sim. Like, I swear I spend more time tweaking stuff and testing than I do flying it. Bombasso, it's smooth. Okay, cool. You've got yours stuck at 47. That's good, man. What do you use? Do you use, and I may start doing this, do you use the Riva tuner? Because I've heard that's really good for like really locking in FPS. Like, I've always just used the Oculus debug tool. G.Skill, actually got a question you might be able to help you with. How do I get ATC audio into the streams? I have okay, so I use something called, oh man, this is actually, it's a more complicated question, G.Skill. I use something called Voicemeeter, which allows me to no, okay, I do use Voicemeeter, but that's more for me hearing. Streamlabs. The answer is Streamlabs, G.Skill. You can create multiple audio sources that you can pipe into your stream. Like, you can hear some music in the background. That is an audio source that I have piped in to the stream. Likewise, I have my pretty much whatever app that I'm running at the time that I want to pipe the audio in. I have that coming in as a Streamlabs input, and I mean, VATSIM ATC just comes in kind of by you know, it comes into the sim itself, thus goes into Streamlabs, and yeah, away you go. I don't like that hourglass. Oof. All right, so for this approach, it's going to be the ILS 15 Charleston. 109.7 is localizer frequency, 154 final approach course. Mr. Perch, climb 500, then a left turn 3,500 feet. Charleston VOR on the 055 radial to the Wando fix, and then hold. And then we'll climb in the hold, continuing to 3,500 feet. I want to be at the FAF, which is going to be Ashley, at 1,500 feet. Okay, and that's in. So, we need to start to slow down a little bit. Since we're not on with ATC, I'm just going to go ahead and activate approach mode. That'll start slowing us down. We're going to go auto brake low, because I don't want to stop, to be honest with you. I want to kind of roll it. I think we said alpha, because the terminal is further to the south. Basso, yeah, man, Riva tuner apparently is the way to go. Divid, what's up, man? You like to you use Riva to lock at 30? Yeah, man. Yep, I actually have it now. It's one of the things on my list. Honestly, the debug tool was doing a great job for me, but it apparently has decided to fail me, and now we're really high on the approach. Yeah, sorry, we got speed brakes. Dead stick, I did try that. It didn't work as well as the Oculus debug tool, man. It's a way. It's definitely an option, but it just didn't work as well as the Oculus debug tool. So I just stopped using it, man. Divid, yeah, man. Lots of threads on the forums. I actually got it because I reinstalled Afterburner, MSI Afterburner, and it offered to install it for me, and I took them up on their offer, and yeah. Let's go heading mode. We're gonna vector ourselves out a little bit. It's fine. 2,000 feet per minute down, though. There we go. catch back up with that, no problem. Stow the speed brake. Uh-oh. See that big hourglass right there, folks? That scares me every time I see it. When the sim kind of stutters and pauses like that, yikes. Alright. So we got auto brake low, landing lights are on, seatbelt signs definitely need to come back on, that can come on. I guess that's Charleston out there. System on. Yeah, we're still below the glide. It's okay, we will catch up to it. Is being seen right here. I hope this view is okay for you guys. Let me readjust things a little bit and let's go down a little bit. There we go. Now you can see more of the action, hopefully. Charleston traffic, Spirit Wings 1202. We're about 15 miles to the northeast in a left base for 15. We're going to shoot the ILS 15 Charleston. More like 10 miles, but whatever. I'm just counting. Let's actually keep the descent going. It says 1600, so it's gonna end at 2. Open descend. It's gonna be kind of cutting it with the intercept angle, but we're fine. We'll get it. Let's go flaps 1. God's good. Thank you. That was helpful. Good, man. Awesome. Probably going to look into Streamlabs. Yeah, you should. If you want to stream, either look into OBS Studio or Streamlabs OBS. In my opinion, Streamlabs OBS is just a lot easier to use and set up. It just is. So, I mean, that's my choice. But either Streamlabs OBS or OBS Studio. And again, I highly recommend Slobs, Streamlabs OBS. Hello, Charleston. Why does it feel like we're super low?
2,000.
Maybe not. Alright. On approach. Let's see what we get. There's Loke Star, Glide Slope Blue. 180 knots. There's Charleston. One more outside view and the turn. Cool. Let's see what we get. Foolery. Oh, what the? Why are we getting that? What's that? Why are we descending like that? I'll pilot off. Why are we descending like that? I had 2,000 feet set. You guys saw that, right? Huh. Well, that was odd. Okay. 2,000 feet is set. Why did we descend to like 1,500 feet? Anybody know? Anyone? Anyone? Guess we'll open climate. Huh. That was odd. You know what? Autopilot off. Open speed. X flaps, gear down. We'll just land it manually. I wish that noise would stop. Any way to kill that? I guess we can actually go. Speed, right? That was really weird. We're all over the place. Catch back up the glide slope. Why did we descend like that? That was not normal, as far as I know. Huh. Okay. Charleston traffic, Spirit Wings 1202, 5 mile final, 15 Charleston. That was weird. Alright, no blues on the ECAM. So we got that going for us. Yikes.
1,000.
Just take control manually and fly it. Flight directors are a little bit off. Like what our actual localizer course is. It's fine too. Okay. Oh, these stutters. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be ugly. Gear down 3 green, flaps full, speed brakes armed. Cleared ourselves to land. Yeah, we got it back. That was very bizarre. Why would it descend like that? I had 2,000 feet set. Huh. Okay. Well, still like the airplane. I don't know. Just a little bit of a quirk, I guess.
500.
Stable. Reds and whites.
400. 100 above.
These stutters are killing me. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Ignore the landing rate. Unless it's really good. And then don't ignore it.
Minimum.
Can you?
200. 100.
Stutters.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Reverse. Reverse green. Eesh. That was weird, people. That was weird. Cancel reverse. I want to roll this. Oh, now we're going to have to vacate. Let's keep some power in and vacate a little further down, right? Because we need to go all the way to the terminal, which is like all the way down here. Huh. Alright, clean up. Flaps. Spoilers, we'll make a right on Alpha. Which is... What? That was probably it. Ah. The chart and the actual airport don't seem to coincide. It said Charlie. Alright, well, let's clear the hold short and figure that out. Take a breath. That got fun all of a sudden. Okay, alright. Clear the hold short. There we are. Yep, way past it. Welcome to Charleston, everyone. CPU. Yeah, okay. What the heck? Oh, man. Charleston traffic. Spirit Wings 1202 is clear 15. We're going to taxi to the terminal here on Alpha, Charleston. Whew. Man. Need a little sip after that, although unfortunately this is a non-alcoholic beverage. Very bizarre. I'll have to watch the stream back to make sure I didn't screw something up there too, like I did on departure. Pretty sure I didn't. That just might be like an old bug with the old fly-by-wire code that's still in here. But hey, whatever. All right, we're going to Alpha 6. Let's see if GSX can help us here. GSX. Now I can't see where we're going. There we go. Gate. Well, this is helpful. Where's Alpha 6? You know what? Alright, forget it, GSX. Go away then. I'm not going to use you. Just do it myself. Well, you know what? Maybe it is. Ooh, let's try it. Why not? Let's go GSX. Gate. 6. Spirit. It should be this one, right? Look. Oh, unless it's supposed to be Bravo 6. Hang on a second. Hang on. Stand by. Bombasso, all right. You're not dead. All's good. Yes. Oh, it checks landing at San Diego. Awesome. Let's see if we can spot our... Are they all the way over there? I'm trying to spot like the GSX vehicles. Oh, they're all the way over here. Okay. Alright. Well, we can do that. We can do that. Alright, let's make a big fat right turn. Yeah, I'm gonna pop over there in a minute, Bombasso. Let me just dock this thing and dock this thing, just like we're on the yacht. You guys love that yacht stream that we did, right? Oh man, I keep going back to that. Somebody disliked it. I can't believe it. I got a thumbs down. A thumbs down for the yacht stream. You know, that just motivates me more. You know, we're gonna do another yacht stream. And I figured out, for those of you that did watch part of the yacht stream, I figured out how to get the steering to work even in you know, high seas and higher winds than 10 knots. You have to cheat. You have to turn off the, or turn on the was it rudder assist or whatever, and that'll get it done. All right, there's our guy or girl, not sure which. There's our person. I don't see any numbers. Ah, there they are. All right, GSX, we're gonna get you. Now it's serious. I don't care about the landing rate. I care about this. I care about making this person dance. Was it on that 739 stream on Saturday? I had a really good landing rate and we had a perfect docking. Maybe we can get it again. Let's see. Oh, we're not off to a good start here. Oh, it's hard. Oh, it's hard with these rudder pedals. It's so hard. No, don't stop. Nope. I'm getting a cookie after this too. Nope. Keep going. Nope. We're not done. Oh, nope. Didn't get it. Oh well. Yeah. I see you. Parking brake set. It was confusing but cool. Alright, before we turn off everything, let's do this. Let's turn off the taxi lights and then I'm blinded. Yeah. What was our landing rate? I don't think it was very good because of all those stutters. Oh, it was better than I thought. Hey! That wasn't bad despite being destabilized before the gate, you know, before our gate that we had to be stabilized by. 99 feet per minute. Okay, I'll take it. All right, so APU is on. The bleed, come on. I think what happens when we shut these down, I think it will do that thing that MSFS likes to do and like take me out of VR for a second. No, it didn't do it. Okay, cool. Oh, there it did it. Thank you very much, MSFS. Wonderful. Best.
Deboarding requested.
Requested deboarding. Now I need to pull you guys back up. There you are. There we go. Okay. Yeah, cool. So I don't know. Horizon Sim A319. It's the Horizon Sim mod for the LatinVFR 319. You guys, if you like this, hit like, please. And if you're watching and haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. We tend to have a lot of fun on these flights, I think, and it's only fun because more people are here, and subscribing and liking helps draw more people to the channel. Yeah, so good flight, I think. I mean, except for the very end there, that weird issue with I had 2,000 feet set, and it's still here because I didn't set the missed approach altitude because I was kind of fighting for control of the aircraft, and it kept descending. I mean, I saw like 1,500 feet here on the altitude tape, so that's a little bit of a bug, I guess. But all in all, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Great aircraft, great mod. Highly recommend. So yeah, for me, I think that's it for tonight. I'm gonna pop over and maybe check out some of Captain Shack and Wrong Side Simulations shared cockpit stream if they're still on after I grab a cookie from the kitchen. Yeah, this was kind of a fun short one, and we'll definitely take this airplane up again. Hope you all have a good night, and I will see you all on the next one. So that's it for me. Bye-bye.